on the next bad date.
Hey.
Hi.
Oh, my bad. You need some time to get ready, or?
I'm ready.
Great.
So where are we going?
Well, that's for me to know and for you to shut up.
I really want to make a difference. You know, do something important in my life.
Good luck. You may want to do something different with your hair.
Can I get you folks anything else this evening?
Oh,
Yeah,
those are obvious bad moves on a date, but there are more subtle things men do all the time that ruin their chances for a second date.
That guy's a jerk.
Totally.
He needs help from Greg Hollenback. He's a local columnist and dating coach. We're glad he's in-house today telling us about the 4 things that dudes do to mess up those first dates. Good to meet you, my friend.
Hey, thanks for having me.
We need some help on this show. I don't know if you've even met the guys behind the cameras and myself.
We can help.
We don't have a lot of luck with the dating, so
Okay.
let's get right to it.
Okay, so you say first thing is it starts with the right energy?
It does start with
What
the
does that
right
mean?
energy. Well, let me tell you. Thanks for having me, first of all. And just for the sake of TV, Natalie, you're my date. Okay?
All right.
Okay.
So I'd like to give you a rose.
Oh, thank
and
you.
want to come along?
Sure, why not?
Come along for the date?
Oh, that's
all right,
so
good idea or
nice.
bad idea to give you flowers?
Oh, what would you say? I'd say it's a good idea.
Good idea?
I think that I think it depends on the person. The single flower is fine.
Okay, horrible idea.
Uh-oh.
And let me tell you
Why?
why.
Is it going overboard?
Get
Is that
rid of the
why?
flower. Save flowers for anniversaries, special occasions. You've set the bar way too high for yourself at that
Oh.
point. You really don't want to do that. And I'll show you just a subtle thing as we go along here, what you can give them and what you can do
That's
so
great
make
advice.
it feel special.
Don't go overboard with chocolates and flowers
That's
on
right.
the first date. So then how about trying to make yourself look good but not come across as a little too eager or creepy?
Absolutely. You want to make sure that they're comfortable. Make sure the lady's comfortable, because as comfortable as they're going to be, the more confident you're going to be. So don't overdo it at first. That's
Okay.
right.
Is that the sexy versus creepy?
Keep it light. No, that's a good one, though. Do not, number one most important thing, do not talk sex with a woman on a first date. Just don't do it. But you can be sexual, you can carry yourself sexually, and you can also do things that maybe might help you out in advance. Showed you this earlier. Here's something that you can do and have. Yeah, and just bring along these little tattoos on a date for yourself. You can give them to your date or have her pick them out. You're having something to talk about right now. You're interacting. She sees the tattoo on your hand. Now at this point, she can pick one out. Maybe you're lucky enough to put that tattoo on her hand. And then you can see if there's any kind of physical attraction by touching her, but it's very subtle.
But the creepy thing would be to say,
To
I'd like
say,
to put
to
this somewhere
visualize.
else.
your upper
To give her-
thigh.
yeah.
Only the hand, guys.
Give her
Only
one of
the
the-
hand. Okay, then you also recommend that guys do play hard to get?
You know, there's a fine line, because again, I teach guys that are coming out of long-term relationships and that are just dating again to really know what that line is. If you treat a woman like you're in a relationship with her at first, it's not going to go over well. She doesn't want to know your deepest, darkest secrets. She wants you to be a little bit aloof. If you do that at first, you're going to freak her out. Then she's going to run home to her friends and say, Facebook, scary, creepy guy. You don't want to do that.
So don't be too
So there's a
enthusiastic.
fine line. At first, you want to be a little
All right.
aloof.
We're
That's
short
right.
on time. What is the number one thing I need to know on a first date, the top thing you can do to make it go well?
Listen, humor always works. If you make them laugh, if you smile, if they're comfortable and they have a good time, thumbs up, you might have a second date. But don't push it. Leave it up to them.
Okay.
Excellent advice, my friend.
You
Here's
know?
the deal. You write a column in the local paper, and you've
do.
got some seminars and some courses you teach with the dudes.
I do. And I rated your wardrobe.
Yeah, you did.
You see that?
Yeah.
That's another good tip, huh? Is know what you're getting into.
Know what you're getting into. I do write a column for guys. You can check that out, Glendale Cherry Creek Chronicle, and I'm also on 103.5 The Fox.
Awesome. We'll link all that on our website.
Great
you.
tips.
Hope to see
You're a
you
good
again.
man.
Now somebody go get me those flowers.
Yeah,
I like
really.
this. Yeah. It's a new